Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has accepted a bipartisan invitation to address a joint meeting of Congress. No date set yet. Meantime, members of his cabinet are shooting down President Biden's proposed ceasefire deal. Egypt and Qatar support Biden's ceasefire deal. Let's go to Stephanie Bennett. She is live in London with all the details for us. Stephanie?
Hey, Arthel. Yeah, of course, this all comes one day after President Joe Biden announcing the details of that three-phase proposal in hopes to end this war in the first place and also release the hostages. And as you mentioned, new this evening, Israel's far-right finance minister and national security minister announced they will resign the government if that proposal is accepted, saying they will not agree to a ceasefire before the destruction of Hamas, and that is a flawed deal, and an agreement to such a deal would be the ultimate defeat. Now, Biden, of course, said the proposal would include a 6-week ceasefire to allow for negotiations. Hamas has said it views positively the proposal. But the office of Israel's prime minister said its main goals are and have always been for the ending of the war, the elimination of Hamas, and the freeing of all hostages. Ultimately, this war will not end as long as Hamas retains power.
I know there are those in Israel who will not agree with this plan and will call for the war to continue indefinitely. And they've made it clear they want to occupy Gaza, they want to keep fighting for years, and the hostages are not a priority to them. Well, I've urged the leadership in Israel to stand behind this deal.
And Israel's opposition leader has called on Benjamin Netanyahu to take the ceasefire deal, saying the Israeli government cannot ignore President Biden's significant speech. Meanwhile, a high-level source said that an Egyptian-American-Israeli meeting that's scheduled to be held tomorrow in Cairo to discuss the reopening of the Rafah crossing. Israel seized the Gaza side last month, and aid workers have said it's just too dangerous to travel, so food supplies are ultimately rotting. As the sun set tonight, white smoke could be seen over Gaza's skyline. And the United Nations say that they are unable to feed most of the civilians right now in Rafah. They say that they can reach about 27,000 of them, of the roughly 1 million who are still in need. Arthel.
All right, Stephanie Bennett, thank you.